got your wig, ho. Ha ha. You're mad. Miss Wikiana. Miss Wig. Miss Wikiana. Miss Wig.
Like, I swear to you, I'm always, and then, in Atlanta, it's always an event, always something. Everybody always wants you to show up for something. And I always be telling my friends, like, why is it like an extra strict, like, everybody make it like extra important that I have to be there? I was like, why I gotta always be at everything? But I'm like, I'm not the only relevant person in Atlanta.
Well, it's not a lot.
No, it is.
No, it's not.
There's a lot of people out there that's doing their thing.
I didn't say that. I said relevant. And that is a difference than doing your thing. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Like, okay, Jackie been doing her thing for a long time. Right? Now, she's become relevant.
14 years ago, I got breast cancer. And the thing that we grow up, most of us wanting to do, you can't do. And Buffy, you can relate. You're infertile.
For real? You just told all these people that she infertile.
I work at Northside, you do realize that.
But you, where?
In interventional radiology. Yes. I was an MP in IR.
Is your thyroid enlarged?
Hey, is your neck enlarged? Bitch, no.
So maybe she didn't know it? Okay.
Yes, you knew it.
Okay, think about how many reality shows alone are in Atlanta.
Yeah, but doesn't mean that you're relevant because you got a reality show. Some reality shows on TV and don't nobody give a hot damn.
But there are a lot of them that's in Atlanta that's actually popping up.
Where? Outside of Atlanta.
Them show is popping.
Where?
The allegations range between trafficking, threats, and rape. After Sabrina posted about her experience, more than 30 women opened up about being sexually assaulted and trafficked by T.I. and Tiny. These women accused the couple of drugging and coercing them to have sex with them and with their close friends. One of the victims noted that she was forced by the couple to have sex with rapper Nelly against her will. Another victim detailed the story about meeting the couple 16 years ago at an NBA All-Star Weekend event. She and her friend met the two in a VIP section when they were both 16 and 15 years old. She said that they were pressured for sex and to take drugs even though it was known that they were underage. The New York Times interviewed at least 5 of the victims who are part of Mr. Blackburn's lawsuit. The Times reported that the women described Tiny and T.I. to be aggressors who deployed drugs, alcohol, money, and their celebrity status to prey on and entrap women for sexual abuse, and then threatened violence against anyone who might speak out. The Times also spoke with family members of the individuals who supported their claims and also reviewed photos or messages that supported their timeline of events. Another victim is an Air Force veteran who said she met the couple in 2005. She believes that her drink had been laced with a drug and she became incoherent and started vomiting. She said that she was raped by both T.I. and Tiny in a hotel room. Mr. Blackburn, who is seeking a criminal investigation on the couple, details that each victim has an eerily similar story about their experience with the Harrises. T.I. has publicly denied the claims. Shortly after Sabrina's initial Instagram post, T.I. made an 8-minute video addressing the allegations, noting that it had been extremely difficult for him to remain quiet.
Now, what we're not gonna do is open up the door to my bedroom, as you shouldn't have to either. Open up the door to my bedroom for everybody to come in, chime in, and make their opinions about what we do and don't do or should or shouldn't do. But I will say this, whatever we ever have done has been done with consensual adults who into what we into and like what we like. If we want something, we know exactly where to go to get it. We ain't never forced nobody. We ain't never drugged nobody against their will. We ain't never held nobody against their will. We ain't never made nobody do anything. We ain't never trafficked anything.
There are two separate lawsuits. There are two separate lawsuits surrounding T.I. and Tiny. One was put forth by Sabrina Peterson for defamation along with Shakina Jones, a hairstylist who has appeared on their reality television series. Peterson says that she has been a victim of defamation, invasion of privacy, and intentional infliction of emotional distress after sharing the stories of the alleged victims online. The other is by a New York-based attorney, Tyrone A. Blackburn. Mr. Blackburn sent letters to both states and federal prosecutors in California and Georgia. According to Mr. Blackburn, none of the 11 women he is representing in the letter knows each other. And according to the New York Times, most of the victims chose to remain anonymous. However, they are prepared to speak with investigators and prosecutors. Mr. Blackburn also clarifies that none of the 11 women included in his letter were among those that Sabrina Peterson posted on her social media. Blackburn implores officials to investigate T.I. and Tiny and to stop the, quote, stream of depravity being committed. Marvel and MTV have already cut ties with T.I. In light of the allegations since Sabrina posted her story, MTV postponed production on their VH1 show T.I. and Tiny, Friends and Family Hustle. They said that they would be taking the time to gather more information on the situation. An MTV spokesperson told Deadline, "We are aware of the allegations, and while they are not connected to our show, we have reached out to T.I. and Tamika Harris, as well as local and state officials."
Let me think of a good example. Ariana Grande concert and the Backstreet Boys. They're both on tour, right? They're both sold out the Staples Center.
Okay.
Ariana Grande is relevant.
You mean
Period.
in current
Relevant.
hip-hop, pop culture?
No, relevant. We care. A lot.
Well,
A whole lot.
true, but I think
Yeah.
you gotta understand the people on, like, let's say, Love and Hip Hop Atlanta, even though it can be crazy, a lot of people pay attention to them. A lot of people pay attention to, like I said, the Family Hustle show. A lot of people
That's not
pay
what I'm
attention.
saying. They pay attention to Tiny. Tiny is relevant.
Like,
It's different.
They
It's
pay
almost
attention
like,
to Monica.
Meaning like...
Definitely. They pay attention to Toya.
Like, okay, well, I don't want to have this conversation with you because then we're going to start and I'm not going to start. But I'm just trying to tell you that, in my opinion, we're talking about relevancy. Atlanta Housewives is the household name. The show.
We have more
It's
crossover.
relevant. Okay. Girl.
I think.
Jesus.
I'm saying with numbers.
I'm not saying that. Forget success. It's a difference.
Okay.
Relevancy. We're talking about relevancy. We're not talking about success.
Okay.
Jesus on the main line.
Why are you getting so frustrated?
Because it's a frustrating thing.
No, because I mean,
because you try your best to make me look shady, and I'm not trying to look shady.
How was I trying to make you look shady? We were just having a genuine
I think you're a smart person. So if I say something is relevant,
I just don't agree with you. It's not like I'm trying to make you look shady.
And I say success. I'm not talking about success. I'm talking about relevancy. I'm talking about Jackie has been doing. You said people. There's a lot of people that's been doing their thing in Atlanta. I'm like, but that's not what I'm saying. You said I wonder why people want me to go to their events, and I said because you're relevant. And then you said, well, you're trying to mix doing their thing or being successful is the same thing. And it's not the same thing.
Okay, I was not trying to make you shady. Let's start there. But what I was trying to say is, okay, when, like, say, for instance, like when we talk about social media and stuff like that, when people have active followers or people who...
That doesn't mean nothing. People buy bots all the time. And once you do like different bots.
Oh,
bots. And once you do different commercials, that company buys you bots most of the time without you knowing. All you got to do is look at your insights. And nowadays, I just found out you can buy insights too. That doesn't make you relevant.
You can buy insights?
Yes, absolutely. Because you have more followers than somebody doesn't make you more relevant than a person that has less followers than you.
Right. No, it's not always about the amount of followers. It's about active followers.
No, baby.
And people
It's
who
about
actually
who gives a damn.
Right.
Like you said, most people want you to show up at their events. I said, because you are relevant. Y'all show Atlanta Housewives, the franchise. The Housewives franchise has a lot of relevance to it.
Okay. All right. I'm going to leave y'all be. Good night.
Good night.
I can't, and I will not be a part of any negativity in my life. And if it is negativity, it has to leave. Okay.
So everybody come before we got here?
Yes, and that's what I'm trying to say. She just sat up here and tried to make me look shady in front of her goddamn friends, and I'm sick of doing that. That's what I'm sitting here trying to say. And not in any way, shape, or form that I try to demean anybody. That's not even my character. And that's that bullshit that she does and brings, and that's why I can't do that. That's not fair to me. Anybody said nobody was doing anything. I never said, did I say somebody wasn't successful? It's not what I said.
Seems like it's just misunderstanding.
No, it's not a misunderstanding. She's shady as hell. I'm sorry. And she'll do anything to keep her and her friends looking as if I am trying to be negative or shady.
Baby, Portia Egypt. What? I got some tea, bitch, for y'all, baby. Yes, honey. Honey, friend of Miss Tamar Braxton and Toya Carter, baby. They threw so much shade yesterday. It is free. Ooh, it's freezing.
Yes.
Ooh.
It was something else.
Yes, I'm cold, baby.
What happened?
Yes, let me tell you, Miss Egypt, baby. Yesterday, honey, Miss Tamar Braxton, she posted a personal and emotional plea to rebuild their friendship with Tiny Harris on Instagram. While at the same time, baby, throwing major shade, honey, at Miss Toya by blaming her for driving a wedge, honey, between herself and Tiny because of, quote, the lies that Paperback Toya had said.
Ooh,
Paperback Toya?
Yeah, well, you know, Tamar called her Paperback Toya because Tamar believed that Toya lied in this book she wrote called In My Own Words, My Reality.
Oh.
So in the book, Toya claims that the whole time Tamar was on the reel, that Toya was not allowed to come on. She could never get booked. But then when Tamar left the reel, Toya was able to get booked on the show.
Oh.
So that's where the Paperback Toya comes from, referring to that book.
Oh, well, anyway, baby, honey, Miss Toya took no time, bitch, to clap back, baby, with an epic drag fest on Instagram, which she deleted.
Yeah, that must be, because I went on her page and said, I didn't see all of this. What did she say originally?
She said, quote, Paperback Toya, bitch, really? What does your non-sincere apology and fake-ass public outreach have to do with me? Yes, bitch. Lord. She said, you are the fakest bitch I know. Ooh.
Now, I have definitely, I know Toya has it in her, but I've never heard her speak like this in public, ever. I haven't either. She must have hit a damn nerve when she hit Toya with the paperback.
Well, nevertheless, baby, Miss Toya said she was the fakest bitch she knows. She said, I'm sick of you popping off on everybody and then playing victim with your over-the-top, under-the-table ass. You all days and always, Tamar. Love always, Paperback Toya. My new book will be dropping in July.
Ooh, that hurts.
These were epic reads.
I am a girl's girl. I got 4 sisters and a mother. I don't hate on women. These 2 girls is crazy about me. I'm crazy about them. Like, what are you talking about?
What do you mean if she's lying? I'm telling you she's lying.
I'm telling you.
Here we go.
Here's a problem, Tay. You want me to tell you what happened and then you snap off on me?
I didn't snap it. Don't start.
No, I'm gonna start because you asked me what and then you pop off. So why would I not get mad, Tay? You do this every day. Like, don't start with me. You wanna know what happened? I tell you.
Girl, if you don't grow up.
Don't start with me. 9 o'clock in the morning.
Girl, you can throw whatever you want. I am from Baltimore. You do not want that problem.
I've had growing frustration with Tamar because every day Tamar is mad with somebody in the room.
You and that's fine too because.
Oh, don't get punched in your throat.
Punch my throat, girl. I'm from Iowa, but I don't play.
Here's the thing. I was only joking.
Tay,
I'm sick of it.
Tay, I need you to.
I can't.
No.
I can't.
Tay, stop.
I can't.
Tay, I need to talk business with you. Can you just forget this?
And I'm starting to feel like a punching bag. It's exhausting.
What happened? Literally just had a huge blow up with Tay.
Why?
Huge. She asked me about last night, and I didn't even get to the meat or the heart of the thing. She's like, well, why were y'all in there so long?
I'm sorry, what happened?
And every day you popping off on us.
You don't have to make sure I'm cool. What you need to do is calm down.
What you need to do is calm down and stop popping off on
Nobody's popping
making
off.
this room a nightmare.
Got the room then.
Right here. Because I'm telling you right now, I've always had your back, but I can't take this every day.
I have my back. You don't have to have my back. I'm a big girl.
Bitch. Well, then let's
Bitch! Did you say bitch?
I'm right here. I'm right here. I'm right here.
If I got one bitch, I don't have two.
How do you know? Did you go out there?
Did I go out there? I literally just had a huge blow up with Tay.
Why?
Huge. What's new?
What happened?
Who's not having a blow out with her every fucking day?
What happened?
She asked me about last night, and I started to tell her, and she didn't like it. I didn't even get to the meat or the heart of the thing. I literally was telling her the conversation I had with Dina. She's like, well, why were y'all in there so long? And I said I was in there literally an hour with Dina before anybody went in there because Dina was telling me she was frustrated with Kato. She was upset. She felt Kato had not told her what the house was doing. Dina was very upset. Yeah. She's like, that's bullshit. Dina knew exactly who she was voting with before. And I'm like getting mad at me. And I'm like, I'm literally telling you what happened in the room. You asked. I'm telling you.
And
why do I get the attitude?
Not only that, but if you're that curious, get the fuck out of bed and come.
Why was you in the room so long?
Because you were sleeping. So.
The fuck, man. Didn't even get to. I couldn't even tell you everything because you fucking snap off on us.
So you didn't even get to say it.
I didn't even get to say everything. Literally, if you're gonna pop off on that, why would I tell you anything else? That's a lie. The fuck? You know what's a fucking lie? You. Fucking, are you on this show just to cause fucking ratings? What the fuck?
She wants to meet with Lolo. I'm just thinking this through. I'm not saying I have any.
Next time somebody call me a bitch, I'm just gonna start yanking.
Then do it.
Then say it.
I said, then do it.
Then say it.
Do it.
Well, then say it. You're not gonna sit up here and make me look crazy. You're not gonna do that.
But you don't think she did that to everybody?
No, not like she do to me. Not like she do to me. And if you don't watch this show, why the fuck are you here? I'm not doing it. Not. I don't know, Ricky. I can't. I don't think that's gonna work for me. I'm just being honest. I'm not gonna be fighting for my character every day because your two bot friends don't like me.
So anyway, what I was saying was, on the tour, I personally wasn't even thinking about all the stuff. I thought we was totally moved on for that.
From my perspective, it was totally and utterly disrespectful and unprofessional.
What?
Absolutely.
Oh my God, we felt the same thing about you.
Wait a minute. Backstage where I am at work, and I had to let me finish, please.
Okay, I'm gonna let you finish.
And I had to endure being uncomfortable at work. And hold on, yiddy-yaddling behind the stage when it's time for me to go to work.
Tamar thinks that our group was purposely trying to be mean to her. We was trying to purposely mess up her set. But the bottom line is, we would not do all of those things on purpose to make her life bad on the tour. We were happy that she was there. So whatever she's thinking is clearly a misunderstanding.
Trying to figure out what's funny because it's getting a little disrespectful.
No, it's not.
Well, a little bit because I'm trying to tell you how I'm trying to tell you how I feel and you're laughing.
Well, no, I'm laughing because the thing about it is you taking it as though I know what's going in your head.
I'm trying to play the game. You try to be social and try to be nice and this. What? Oh, I told you. I ain't coming for all that cackling and hackling. I can't. It's a lot. It's a lot. It's cool.
This ain't going well.
I can't just laugh like that is not. Now that's where it's not going to go well because that laughing shit. Because when somebody's telling you how, when somebody tell you how they feel, for you to laugh is
because I wasn't trying to attack you. Okay, Tamar, whatever.
I can't take this laughing. I'm out of here. I can't deal with this laughing.
This is hilarious to me. The fact that she's trying to make me this villain in her life is like totally ridiculous. Ain't got nothing to do with this show.
And you're not going to keep that up to America. And when this camera's not here, you all up in my face trying to be cool with me. So when the camera come on 24 hours, now all of a sudden, you trying to big up all your friends and make it like I'm being shady towards them. That's what we doing. Well, one of us got to go. One of our asses on the block. And one of us not. How about that?
Almost got a straight flush.
Oh my God.
Fair
Fair
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I got a straight.
Oh my gosh. 3.
I need balance for a second. It's very important.
Wait, I have all diamonds. You.
No, you got flush. No, you don't have. You gotta have 5 though.
Now I'm playing a personal game. Play with me like that. I'm serious. Y'all gonna be mad at me? We ain't got to have an alliance, but I'm voting for Kandi. Just so we are very, very, very crystal clear. I am not going to continue to put aside my big brother's experience for her to come every chance she get.
What happened?
Now that we live, now all of a sudden you talking about Toya, Monica, and Tiny.
Beef, according to what we hear.
Well, here is the thing about what everybody hear. Okay. It ain't always the right thing. So, you know, and I'm gonna go back to the day when everybody got in their feelings and wrote books and stuff about me unfollowing them, right? And here was the thing.
Because you were following her.
I was following everybody.
Okay, Tamar was following Monica, and then Tamar unfollowed Monica.
I unfollowed Monica, I unfollowed Tiny, I unfollowed Kandi, I unfollowed...
And then Brandy said something shady about Monica on social media, and Tamar liked the shade.
No, let me tell you what happened. No. Here is the thing. Okay, let me just go back so I can bring you up to the
Your
light.
eye makeup looks
okay?
really good.
You here for it?
Yes.
Okay, she did it in 10 minutes. Ain't she the bomb? I changed my wig out too, girls. A lot going on backstage. Okay. Anyway, no, really, honestly, I unfollowed everybody that day that posted that show.
Okay.
I was rightfully so in my feelings. You know what I'm saying? It was nothing personal against anybody.
That show when Monica went on.
She wasn't even on that day. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
Okay.
Exactly. I unfollowed everybody because I just didn't want to see it. Like, it's one thing, like, you know, when you hear about things, but you just don't want to see it in your face, right?
Yes.
And I had every intent on following everybody back because I unfollowed at least 30 people that day, right? And so, you know, I mean, when I went to go follow her back, she had blocked me. So I was like,
When all this time you talking about you sorry, you ain't and now she trying to make it like I'm shady boots.
Wait, what?
Ask Ricky. What just happened? I'm not getting ready to do that with her. I'm serious.
What happened? What happened?
Kandi came in here, sat on the bed. They started talking, and then they started talking louder and louder. I think they just don't get along.
What happened was she came in here complaining about the workload or whatever. And I was like, well, ain't this the same thing you do for housewives? And she was like, no, I'm usually on the go. I'm usually, you know, going to a restaurant. You know, it's in Atlanta. Everybody was like, always have events. I'm like, and then she was like, for some reason, everybody always wanted me to go to the event. I'm like, yeah, because you're relevant, which is a compliment. She goes,
It was a compliment. You did compliment.
I did, as I always do.
Yeah.
I mean, a lot of people was doing their thing. I said, I didn't say a lot of people wasn't doing their thing. I said, you're relevant. Yeah. So they want you to come. Yeah. I mean, a lot of people doing their thing. I said, okay, well, let me just put it to you like this. Dr. Jackie, she's been doing her thing in Atlanta for a long time. Now, she's on Married to Medicine. Now, she's relevant. Yeah. She act like she don't know what the fuck relevant is. I mean, Family Hustle, that's all her friends who she was just talking about the other day after she apologized. Now she act like she didn't apologize. Like, I cannot.
Honestly, the last thing I'm going to say, and then I'm not going to say nothing after this about this, okay? I'm not saying who's anything. I'm just saying you might be more intelligent than you think.
I know I'm real. No, I know.
And I'm saying honestly, I don't think she really understood at the beginning what you were saying. And then you explained it to her, and I think she had a difficult time understanding. But it's not necessarily because of her. I just think you're just really intelligent. And for you, it's a subtlety between relevancy and being successful. It's a subtlety. And I just don't think in this short time span that her mind is agile enough to make that connection. That's what I'm saying. I'm just saying.
I appreciate the compliment.
I wasn't trying to compliment you. I'm just trying to be real.
I agree with you, and I appreciate the compliment. However,
he missed it.
Candy
and her got into it again.
Because she makes sure it's all this. Everybody's changed. Anyway, I appreciate the compliment. However, I choose to believe differently because she brought up certain people's names on purpose.
That's different.
See what I'm saying? I'm just trying to figure out why you did all of that.
But everyone's acting different now. Not
no, but don't try me like that.
But most people are acting different now.
I get it, but don't try me like that. Stop acting as if, because your goal is to make people think that I can't get along with females and I can't get along with people and I have a problem getting along with people.
I'm done beefing with Toya and Tamar. So I basically spoke my truth and what I wanted to say. And I wish those two, I wish Toya, the best of luck, and I wish Miss Piggy the best of luck as well.
Like you have a lot of beefs. Seems like there's beefs all around you. You know what I'm saying? We got Rashida beef. We got Toya beef. Do you have Tiny beef?
No, I love her. I talked to her last week. She was telling me that they're on the same clique, so that's what we're trying to figure out.
It's the little, the little Malaysian weave red bottom.
Oh, let me stop. I ain't got the red bottoms, but I do got the Malaysian.
Boom! The Malaysian weave. Wow.
Boom! Yeah, because they was going, Tamar was going pretty hard on you. I was like, oh my gosh, really?
So tell me, and then we'll see what she has to say about what did Tamar say? She ain't even on the show.
Exactly. What Tamar was basically saying is everybody's saying the same thing. They're all saying that they're not believing what she's saying about her situation that she was in. And I'm like, nobody could say what happened or not except for the two people that were in the situation. Right. So of course, let them know what you had to say about the situation.
Well, I think people, the last little stuff that Tamar was talking about, people actually got it confused. She wasn't talking about the abuse claim.
Okay.
She was talking about she made some slick comment to me, and I was just like, I like Tony better anyway.
Yes, she did. I forgot that part.
I think everybody does.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's what she was referring to, and she was referring to me saying that she looked like a Muppet. That's what the reference was.
Hey,
she
wasn't
talking
real in the streets.
Okay.
It wasn't. She wasn't talking about that, but I didn't even feel the need that night to I didn't even feel like addressing it.
Okay.
It was just kind of like, stay at family values.
What the hell is going on with you and K. Michelle?
Tamar, how does something like this start? Like, where does this come from?
I don't know, and every situation that I've had with this particular person, she's invited herself into. Like the whole Toya situation, I wasn't talking to her. As a matter of fact, I didn't even know people knew that it was Toya's husband that they were talking about. And I sent a message to my friend because she was on her second honeymoon and she was in Paris. And to me, when Vince and I went to Paris, it was like a fairy tale. I felt like Cinderella. And, my whole statement was something to the effect of, let people tell their fairy tales. Meaning she was living hers.
Started way back when she hopped into the stuff about my past as well, like she knew. She was all on their team. So she commented on Twitter, and I said, I like Tony better anyway.
Grew up on the Muppets all my life, so I really don't have a beef or anything.
You know, it's just she pokes, but it's fine. You know, I understand. I know if I was like, you know, almost 50 and a young hot girl like me came along, I would feel some type way too.
So do you think
why
is she baiting you though?
I don't know, but it is what it is. We shall just sing and do what we do.
Now, you said that you're cool, calm, and collected until somebody bothers you.
Mm-hmm.
So I was watching the Arsenio Hall show. I'm just watching, watching the TV show. Like, oh, okay, Tamar Braxton's coming on, and I saw exactly what happened.
We could talk about K. Michelle. That was huge.
Kmart? You mean, you know, the store that Nicki Minaj has her clothes in? You know, they're amazing.
Oh, I think we should go to the car.
Oh, because that's the only K I know is Kmart. Nicki's clothes are amazing. That's where they sell them.
Yeah.
So were you watching when the whole Kmart comment came about, or did your Twitter mentions hit it? Like, how did
It
you
went
find out
ridiculous. I wasn't even paying attention, you know,
Mm-hmm.
and I have constantly tried to remain positive as far as even up until up until last night, you know, where she went on a rant again and people was like, what is the infatuation in the situation? I mean, this lady is 40. It's no reason why. I'm a new artist. Like, you're 40, you just had a baby. Like, I don't even know her. And she continues to comment and poke, but people are so used to me being aggressive that at first they thought it was me. But then when you start to look and pay attention, I'm never saying anything.
Right. That's good.
Like,
somebody telling you, like, hey, don't say anything, or you kind of just
even last night, up until last night, she did something again after I squashed it again.
I didn't get this tea. Tell me.
Girl, she was on there saying all kind of stuff on Twitter having to do with me, and I was at a show.
Working.
Yeah.
And
yeah.
When you got back, your Twitter was like going crazy.
On fire. Like, what? They leave them up it alone. Don't say anything back to her. You're doing well. So, but I don't let people bully, and I gave her another shot. I keep on saying leave me alone, but right now I'm saying fuck that bitch.
A particular person started saying I look like a Muppet. And people say it so much, sometimes I start to believe it. And so I even asked Vince, I'm like, do I look like a Muppet? Oh my God.
Really, what I'm gonna say? My name is Tamar, and I'm the best. All the DJs want to feel my breast. No, I ain't doing that.
She's here.
Who is she? Me.
She, me, her.
No, she don't do that.
This person has the whole world calling me that, and it's just so devastating because it takes me back to high school, and you know, there's nothing I can do about it, but what I can do is what Jeannie does, and thank you, Jeannie. I can act like the world is all peaches and cream and tastes like strawberries, and so I'm gonna take that with me today. Thank you.
Tamar.
Hey, Muppet.
Yeah. You know what? Can I just tell you, when you made that joke about Kermit needing to find her wig or whatever, I didn't get it at first, but then I thought about her face, and then I thought about Miss Piggy. I said, oh no, that was too funny, but it's not funny because it's true.
She sent a cease and desist for me to stop calling her Muppet.
Oh.
She got in her bag? She got her emotion bag?
She can't. You guys speak about she. No, she Muppet. We don't care.
Now, Tamar, and then you had some beef, you know what I'm saying, on Twitter. Who was beefing with you? K. Michelle or somebody?
I don't know who that is.
I love it. That's a rich person talk. I don't know who that is. We don't.
Oh God! First you have K. Michelle talking about you lip syncing and how you buy your own singles.
Isn't that ridiculous?
It's ridiculous. Like,
Why are you mad?
why you mad?
Like really, no,
Why you mad,
seriously.
Craig? Yeah.
Why you mad? And she just has a problem in general. Like, she's been bullying me and just acting like a fool, and we're just gonna pray for her.
She actually posted on Instagram that she was purchasing your album.
Nice.
Reason, but then she showed some support. So
That's
how did
nice.
that make you feel?
I really don't talk about the people who bully me and stuff. Like, if you do one good gesture, that doesn't, you know, like, what does that make up for you calling me a Muppet? And, you know, does it make up for you? No, does it make up for you telling everybody I lip sync? Does that make up for you?
Where did that come from? Why she call you a
I don't
Muppet?
know, you know, but I don't want to talk about her because, you know what?
Again, we're here to promote Love and War and Tamar events, and
today
thank
is
y'all.
my third day. I've sold over 100,000 copies of my album.
nice.
We're not even in the
Congrats.
same conversation in life.
And you know, I have to ask you about the K. Michelle situation.
I don't know who that is.
I saw that she recently kind of showed you so much love on Instagram.
I didn't see that.
No love.
I don't know. I don't follow anyone on Twitter.
Okay.
And then the person has been blocked from my Twitter for 2 years.
Okay.
So I don't know how they figure out I keep talking about them. I don't know what you're talking
Moving
about.
on.
You and Tamar, that whole beef,
You know?
Because that was more of an organic beef. It was deeper than just superficial. Because it kept going.
It's unimportant.
Yeah.
Let's just say this. I don't think I'll ever get over women telling me that I was not abused.
Yeah.
I want to get over that. I don't forget or forget.
And Tamar was one of the ones that said you were not
That's
abused.
where it all started. I've supported the first album. I bought this one. She is R&B, and I am R&B. And that is the main goal, to make sure that Black women take back our music.
Yeah.
And we are allowed to sing R&B. It's no beef.
I'm sure you saw the clip of where she was on The Real talking about how it affected her when people call her a Muppet. I feel like it really got coined when you called her a Muppet. Like, how did you feel when you saw that clip?
I didn't feel
anything.
Crying?
Okay.
I'm just being honest. I didn't feel anything in that moment because I know why. I know I didn't just come out. I'm always in my little corner until you make me come out swinging.
Right.
Yeah, I didn't have any sympathy. I wish I did, but if I'm being honest,
you didn't. Yeah.
I didn't, because no one had any. You are a product of your reality and what has happened, your environment. And no one had any sympathy for me when I was telling my story about being drugged across the floor.
And people saying that wasn't true.
No one cared.
And then it came out it was true.
Yeah.
And then people switched the story.
No one cared. So toughen up. No one. I've learned in this world, no one cares.
Like it's all about forgiveness, love, and unity. So tonight, I'm sorry, K. Michelle, and also forgive you. So I gotta sing my girl song. I must have rehearsed my lines 1,000 times until I had them memorized, yeah. But when I get up on earth to tell you the words, they never seem to come out right.
How does it make you feel to know that one of the most respected icons in the business, Miss Patti LaBelle, has a fine appreciation for you and really quoted as saying you really know how to sing your face off, which is, her own term of saying she really appreciates singers.
And you know what else is crazy to me? When we performed at the BET Awards, she pulled me aside and she said, I hope you don't mind, but I love your new song so much, I'm going to put it in my show. I'm like, wow, absolutely. It's fine with me.
Wow, yeah, that's a blessing.
I've loved her for so long. I've looked up to her for so long. As a matter of fact, my family went to her house when I was younger, when I was about 11 years old, and we wanted them to manage us.
Really?
Yes.
The Braxtons?
The Braxtons. She cooked dinner for us, and, I've looked up to her ever since that day. She's such an amazing person.
What is it in her potato salad that we need to understand?
It's Jesus juice.
Jesus juice.
The
That's
real
nice
juice from Jesus'
Patty
kitchen.
has some Jesus juice in that potato salad. That's what's up.
Yes, she makes it in Jesus' kitchen.
I think she was, I don't know, but it looked really nice and was really surprising to us at the BET Awards when we saw you, Patty, and your friend. Now I'm thinking Miss K. Michelle, all come together.
Only you know how much I do need you. Ladies and gentlemen, my girl. I dreamed of moments betrayed, but I'm living
It's pretty nice. Can we say that everything is cool now?
Everything, yes, everything is cool, and everything has been cool because this is the first time we've ever met.
Are you kidding me?
No, I'm very serious.
All that craziness. Never met before.
Never met before ever.
That's crazy.
Yeah, and so it was really good to show the fans that just because you disagree on something does not mean you don't have to have respect for each other.
Right.
And so at the end of the day, I feel like that was one of the best things that we could have ever done.
glad that you're doing it, and I'm glad to know that you two ladies are definitely setting the standard for what. Because I guess we all mature. It's crazy to think that people can't get along when they should get along. But I'm so happy that you guys have squashed any rumors. Because you just got to start one thing on one side of the road.
Oh my gosh!
Everyone else.
You think you chewed me up when you called me a Muppet? You want to know the real story behind it? Story time! Shade Room edition. The person had called me that never saw me before. I'm sorry, I'm just saying this because that person really thought they ate calling me a Muppet. But the person who had called me that had never saw me before. And when they called me that, they had everybody, calling me, I'm Muppet, like a Muppet, Miss Piggy. And when I met that person, I swear to God, you can ask Auntie Patty that because she was right there. Now, the only reason why they had met me because my Auntie Patty had called me and told me, I don't think they knew that, Patty is like my aunt, like in real life. Like I met her, like the first time our families met was like, maybe, how was I, mommy? Like 11, 12 years old. Yeah, so it's like a long time. I'm 46, so if you can imagine, like, that's my aunt. You know what I'm saying? Zori's like my cousin. I just went to his 50th birthday party, like my real auntie. So the woman of the world come up to me and she go, "Oh my God, you're so beautiful." And I look, and it took, I ain't even gonna hold y'all, it took everything. I just kind of ate with that story, just like you felt like you ate with that Muppet story. See what I'm saying? See why it don't bother me? Okay. Everybody back? Everybody up to par? Everybody up to speed?
I don't care what people say. I be seeing all the shade and all the little they throw. That ain't nothing but the devil to try to take you off your pedestal, take you off of where you at. Honey, nobody's finna do that shit. Who's gonna be fighting their whole life? I'm not finna be fighting. I've been fighting my whole life. I'm supposed to fight a with no edges? What the you mean, a Muppet? I'm supposed to fight that? Because of something that a mother said I'm supposed to fight a Muppet? How I'm supposed to slay a Muppet? God. Still talking. Still running their mother mouth. I got a big for you to put up your mother throat. You feel me? Nobody. No. Y'all be tripping me out. No, Mac. People do be trying to play me. They really be trying to play me until I say something. Then when this lethal mouth comes, my mouth is lethal. It's best that I don't pull it out. It's best that I don't, like, you don't pull out your, it's best that I don't pull out this mouth. Because when I start talking, like, you can't go around talking about nobody when you sleeping with a married man. When you was sleeping with a married man, you was sleeping with Jermaine Dupri daddy. How you sleep with Jermaine Dupri daddy and get beat by Jermaine Dupri mama in the elevator? But you want to talk to me? You want to talk about me? I don't marry men. But you so holy.
It's Thursday, a beautiful day in the neighborhood, and here's what's happening in celebrity news, y'all. We thought this feud was over with, but look like it's being reignited, y'all. K. Michelle and Tamar Braxton, y'all. Now, K. Michelle is claiming that Tamar Braxton, y'all, had an affair with a married man, and they're saying she's reigniting their feud. Now, according to Tamar Braxton's opinionated personality, has gotten her into a few, few tips and stuff going on. But nevertheless, K. Michelle is saying, y'all, that Tamar Braxton, honey, did all kind of dirty talk to her, and it really hurt her feelings. And people say, well, they friends now because They performed on the BET Awards situation, but honey, it's not. Now they're saying, y'all, when K. Michelle was a cast member on Love and Hip Hop Atlanta, she made accusations against an ex-boyfriend, y'all, alleging, y'all, that he was physically abusive during their time together and played a part in having her blackballed, y'all, after their breakup. Now at the time, now she did not name the alleged culprit, but fans later confirmed and discovered, y'all, that she was talking about the former A&R of Jive Records, Mr. Memphis. And y'all remember when they went together, I thought they were going to be together forever, honey. Well, Memphis vehemently denied K. Michelle claims, y'all, through court records, y'all, would later prove that K. Michelle was truthful in her account. But Braxton interjected and here that she did not believe that K. Michelle claimed that she was close friends with Memphis and then wife Toya Wright. Well, now Braxton sent on a subtle tweet as an episode of Love and Hip Hop Atlanta aired of K. Michelle recounting their abuse, telling Wright, "Oh, honey, have fun and let this girl, honey, sell her fairy tale." That's what she said about K. Michelle with Miss K. Michelle didn't like that. But anyway, to make a long story short, honey, K. Michelle said, y'all, that Tamar Braxton had an affair with a married man. And I think he may have been Brad's uncle or whatever. It's been reported that K. Michelle said that Tamar had an affair, y'all, with Mr. Mullen, Jermaine Dupri's daddy. Did Brad, you know, think about that?
Here you go.
Well, girl, that's what she said.
Is that
that ain't the man that owned the record store in Chicago?
Nah, that's George. That's George Daniels. Michael Malden is Jermaine Dupri's dad.
Now, honey, that was the most damaging, y'all, accusation, honey, from K. Michelle about Braxton when she revealed, y'all, that K. Michelle chatted with Madison, y'all, in a recent show. Now, according to K. Michelle, Braxton once had an affair with Michael Malden, a music record executive, and the wonderful father of super producer Jermaine Dupri. Now, she said, you can't keep going around, honey, talking about nobody, honey. When she said you're sleeping with a damn married man, honey, when you were sleeping with a married man, she said you were sleeping with Jermaine Dupri's daddy. Now, how you sleep with Jermaine Dupri's daddy and get your butt beat by Jermaine Dupri's mama in an elevator. She said, but honey, you want to talk to me? She said, you want to talk about me?
Nope. Jermaine Dupri's mama is Mama Tina. So that did not happen.
Well, she didn't call no name. She just said the mama.
That's not his mama.
The mama?
That did happen. I happened to be in that elevator. But
oh, did you, Brad?
Brad was in the elevator?
I happened to be in that elevator.
You what?
So the whole Beyonce thing, that definitely happened. Okay.
Oh my God.
Okay, so who was
But that ain't Jermaine Dupri's mama. That's Michael Malden's ex-wife.
Ex-wife? Okay, well, we're going to say it's not his mama.
All y'all was in the elevator. What happened?
Ooh, Lord.
So who won? Did Tina win or did Jermaine? I mean, or did,
it was
Tamar?
not my Tina. Let's get that clear. That's
Tina.
like my other mama.
Yeah.
Okay, what happened though?
Lord Jesus, I have no comment.
You was already on the elevator.
I was in the elevator.
You had to say something.
I was in the elevator, honey.
Well, who started? All right, tell us who started the fight.
It was just a situation, and Michael Malden's ex-wife was a little fed up, and just went down in the elevator.
Did everybody's hair stay on?
Yeah, I mean, was it bigger fight than Beyonce them, or this one was a little bit more subtle?
It was a few more people in the elevator.
Where would that be? They couldn't swing it because they had no room.
No, it wasn't really. Yeah, oof.
So y'all had so who did you have to hold when you broke it up?
Yeah.
I ain't had to hold nobody. When it opened, I exited the elevator. Stage left. I ain't got nothing to do
But
with it.
did Tamar lose her wig, or did that anything have to do with her lips or anything?
Not that I recall. This was a while ago.
But it was memorable, though. You did remember that Tamar
What floor was y'all going to?
I have no idea. We was
Look, damn it, Brad.
We was at some kind of big event. I don't know. I don't remember.
Did you have on a ball gown when they was going to the event, or what?
You know how many events we went to? No, it was years ago, and it was a big event, and it went down in the elevator, and thank God it went down when the elevator was about to open.
Okay, was the elevator going up or down? This is something.
I can't remember if it was going up or down.
Did you walk out the elevator when it stopped, or you stayed in?
She got out.
Okay, I mean it was going down then.
So what floor was y'all going to?
I don't know. I think it was like only a couple.
Who mashed the up and down button?
Yes, because you sound like you was close to the button, Brad.
I was close to the button. I didn't push the button. The buttons was already
Did the elevator have music or no music?
Yeah.
No music. There was music in the place. It was a big old place. It was music in the place. It was a music industry event.
Was it K. Michelle music or Tamar's?
Oh, it was neither one of their music in the event. It was like a bunch of different music plays. Shut up, Gary.
Mama didn't play. You need to know, honey. So, what was Tamar wearing? Did you recall?
I don't know what that lady was wearing. I don't know what none of them was wearing.
Eva, what's Tamar's song's name again?
Don't do it.
I think that black country is so necessary.
Mm-hmm.
I'm so happy
I agree.
that people with talent who can actually sing country music that are black people are finally getting the recognition they deserve. That's what I think.
And she's a Texas girl. She's country.
Yeah. And you know, I don't know. I just really appreciate Beyonce for opening the door for all the other black artists that has, you know, rode that wave behind the floodgates. I'm just really appreciative for her.
Agreed.
That's awesome.
These people can really sing. They're so talented.
Yeah.
What's that one black guy who can sing, like he sings so low?
Tony
Evans Jr.
He's on the show.
Yeah.
Man, I really appreciate his artistry, man.
That's awesome.
Yeah,
I'm sure he'd be good. He'd be happy to hear that.
It's true. Yeah. I started following him because of that. Just to hear him sing, that thing can sing.
Yeah.
It's also another black. It's like two black girls I like. One little brown skinned little girl.
That's Tanner, right?
That's her real name, Tanner.
I think so. But keep going.
And then there's another girl who kind of looked like the Beyonce campaign.
I know
You know what I'm talking
I
about?
can't remember her name, but yeah.
She's talented too.
We'll figure it out.
But I appreciate it. I like it. Because it was a couple of people who should not have been singing country black music that was awful.
Always been a dreamer, water in my hands. I'm a firm believer, grass is greener anywhere I am. Glass half full, clear blue skies, hero now.
It was concerning for me.
Care to mention a few?
No, but you know what I mean. I'm not trying to be funny.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to be funny. It just didn't sound good.
Yeah.
And you got to make sure if you're going to step into a new genre of music and represent us, that you got to represent.
Gotta be right.
Yeah, got to be right.
Gotta be right.
Yeah.
Can't be all auto-tuned down and flart.
Oh, yeah. If you
That's
were,
not it. I feel like sometimes you be doing a lot. Like a whole lot. Because I feel like you all think I'm like some type of punk ass. I'm not. And I think that you forget that, you know, in any altercation that I've ever had with anybody, I've said names. It doesn't stop today. It doesn't stop today. Or yesterday. Or last week. I don't think y'all know that, y'all know, good morning. I don't think y'all know that Phil, who is the creator and one of the hosts of the show, is one of my dear best friends. And their show, have y'all watched their show? It's fun and positive. And I don't think that we're dumb people. Like we do business together, a lot of business together. I don't think that we're dumb people. And, you know, I don't think that the last thing that, you know, any of us would do is do dumb shit. Good morning. How do you become a... Yeah, so I think that, you know, you all like sometimes I really don't care, y'all, because, you know, if I was talking about somebody, I will say their name. Like nobody gonna do not one thing to me, can't do anything to me. So if I'm talking about somebody in particular, I just call it out like I did with Kandi.
And every time you look around, I'm beefing with somebody, or I'm picking, or I'm making fun of, or I'm trying to make it as if I feel that somebody else is less than. Do you understand what I'm saying? Because that's what that conversation was. Now you have to remind yourself, I have 4 sisters and a mother, and I'm a woman. I'm a bitch specialist. You got it? So I know when a woman is trying to be catty and smart and stank with me, subtle or not.
All I know is what I see right here. What I see right here is you get along with them.
No, I mean even when Taz went crazy. I mean, I could have went bonkers. But that's not my thing.
But the end result is
this girl sat here and said, I mean, Monica and Tiny them. Why are you mentioning them? And Toya. They successful. I said, I did not say they successful. I mean, family hustlers numbers. Huh? I'm like, I'm a TV producer. I look at numbers. Look at everybody's numbers. Like, what you talking about? I know how this show doing. That's not what I'm saying. I said relevancy. I said, and for the record, Family Hustle does well because of timing. Because she's relevant. And then she got...
But you can't make her let you get petty, though.
I'm not going to be petty. I'm telling her the story. I'm telling them the story.
I'm not saying you are, but I'm just saying the way it's going to look, the way it's going to look, and the thing that you're trying to...
It's always look like it's Tamar, and I'm just so... Why are you here? And I'm like, you don't watch Big Brother? No, but why are you here then? So why are you here? You don't watch Big Brother? Why are you here?
You gonna let her take you out off your game?
I can't... No, my game is she gotta go.
But you vote for her ain't gonna get her to go.
Okay, that's fine. But I'm just letting everybody know I'm not a traitor. That's my best for my game. It's best for my image. It's best for my life. I'm not having fun. This is not cool. Period. And that's how I feel. I shouldn't have to play two games. I shouldn't have to watch everything that comes out of my mouth because you want to bring up your friends and make them... They're not even knowing the show. Why is you bringing them up? What's the point of that? Exactly.
Everybody's acting.
You being slick. And you know she being slick. And as a woman, you know she being slick. That was unnecessary.
Our question is, who is the Atlanta housewife that you hinted about having beef with on Instagram, saying her and her husband threatened you?
Okay, everybody knows that I'm on Dish Nation now, right? And this really all started from a YouTube that Kandi put out about whatever the issues they had with Carlos King. And I was asked about it. Now, I'm gonna be honest, like, I'm not like these other reality people. Like, I'm a real bona fide 5-time Emmy nominated journalist. Difference. So for me, I am not comfortable publicly saying or calling someone else a liar without knowing the legitimate facts. That's where I'm standing with that. I wasn't on no, you're not my friend. I don't want to side with you. It wasn't nothing to being messy, but my responsibility for my job and my integrity just lied in that. Or else I just would have said, oh, she lied. But really what I did say is I wanted to hear both sides of the story. Something in the milk ain't clean. Just trying to deflect from just outright calling somebody a liar. Because number one, I don't know. Number two, I don't care. Number three, has nothing to do with me. Okay? Cool. That happened. I put up a clip promoting the show from my point of view in my story, not addressing anybody, not taking sides on nothing, because I really don't care. It really doesn't have anything else to do with me. Okay? So weeks go by, 4 or 5 weeks go by, and we all have a concert together. And I'm leaving my dressing room to go to my dancer's dressing room to bring them their new clothes, and I see Kandi in the hallway. And I'm like, hey, boo, and I give her a hug, whatever, and she just look at me and she's like, I ain't fucking with you. And I'm like, what? I'm thinking she's kidding. Like, I'm for real thinking she's kidding. And she's like, I ain't fucking with you. I'm like, what happened? She like, oh, well, you said that shit you said about Carlos King was foul. And I'm like, oh shit, and I honestly truly forgot about it, right? And I'm like, listen, I didn't mean no harm. I wasn't trying to, go against you or nothing like that. It's, just what I just explained to y'all. Like, I just feel like my responsibility is a little bit different. I ain't trying to call nobody publicly a liar when I don't know the whole story. I'm not comfortable with it. And she was like, nah. You said. And I'm like, sis, listen, if I offended you, I am so sorry. Like, I wasn't coming from that. I thought, man, you made up at Big Brother. I wasn't coming for you. It's nothing like that. I really, truly, humbly apologize. And plus, I sent her a DM, and I said, I sent you a DM when your fans was coming to my page. This was a while ago, and I was just trying to let you know that, I wasn't trying to be, malicious or nothing like that. Nah. But you said, and you did, and then you doubled down and put it in your story. I said, listen, Kandi, I'm not trying to go there with you. We in the middle of this hallway. And now by this time, people swarming around. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, we ladies, we shouldn't be doing this. We can go in my dressing room. Yeah, before I take it to the next level. Now, everybody know, I ain't really here for that. You know what I'm saying? And I'm cool and I'm safe. But I do know how to whip ass. And I don't do that because I don't condone violence at all, right? And I'm like, well, what's the name of the level you want to take it to? Like, what, you want to fight? Yeah, I mean, I'm just saying. You said he did steal from us. Right? And I'm like, she is really serious right now. I'm like, all right, like, don't do that. First of all, I'm from Baltimore. We're not going to do that. You know what I mean? And I'm telling her again, it's my 4th time apologizing. I am so sorry if this offended you, right? I wasn't trying to be malicious towards you. Now I'm saying this again. This isn't all way. I'm saying this again. Nah. I mean, bucking. And I'm like, and I get to the point where I'm like, look, dog, this is not Atlanta Housewives. I'm not getting paid to sit up here and argue with you like this. I'm about to go sing everybody on this bill under the table. I can't argue with you right now. Like, I finna do all that. And then, I am trying to completely de-escalate the situation. It's giving bobs and cackling and cacklings. And, like, then Tadina comes up and, like, he comes and get her. And he says something to her. And then he looks at me in my face. Y'all can believe this shit or not. Nigga look at me in my face and go, you know what it is. Oh. What? Now, this is a dude. I don't care. Listen, y'all don't see me grow up on the Braxtons. Y'all don't see me go at it with my sisters. Y'all don't see me, kind of like sporadically go at it with Lonnie. You know what I'm saying? Like, but the truth is, in real life, I'm really a peaceful person. You know what I mean? And I like to have fun, and I laugh and play jokes all the time. And so, the thing is with me, is that me and Kandi, or me and another female, can argue all day long. But when it comes to dudes in another woman's face to physically threaten them and harm them, that's when the line is drawn.
I thought you and Kandi mended everything after Big Brother.
I thought so too. I had no idea.
Wow.
The only thing I'll say right now is, simply that's not true. My husband never said nothing to her. He did not threaten her or none of that. So that's why I was like, I don't even want to address that on Amazon Live. She and I did have words, but he did. So that's why I was like, yeah. Some people like to twist things a little bit.
Why do people say I fall out with everybody?
I mean, I don't know. That's what they said.
No, that's what my sister said.
Okay, they say you fall out with everybody. Okay,
that's a lot.
Okay, you and Kandi, what's your problem?
Kandi, if you're watching, and we know you're watching, the thing is this: we don't have an issue with you. We're not jealous of you. We actually celebrate your success. No, seriously. But you got to be a better person. And the reason why you got to be a better person is because it's not fair to the people who have been following our careers, knowing that you are doing things behind the scenes, knowing that you are lying on people.
Behind the scenes?
No. Got a ton of questions wanting to get to the root of Kandi and Nene's relationship. Rebecca from Bellevue, Florida wants to know, Kandi, do you agree with Nene saying you throw shade her way all the time?
Sometimes, yeah, there's shade thrown, but I feel like she's always thrown shade at me, so I don't feel like it's anything more than what she's done to me.
Well, I really don't think that I talk negative about you, Kandi. I think that I speak my opinion, and you may take it as negativity, but it's simply my opinion. And you have your opinion.
Okay, so
I'm
nobody else feels that some of the things that she has said towards me can be taken negatively.
I feel she said stuff towards me that could be taken negative.
My thing is this: if you're going to diss it out, just be able to take it.
Nene, recently you sent out some tweets about your fellow housewives. You said, guess the Real Housewife of Atlanta that's always asking about food and don't need nothing to eat.
Now, we all know that's Kandi. That she was asking for food when I tweeted that.
Okay.
But that's what I'm saying. It's like, okay, you can say that about me, and yeah, we can laugh about it. But if I say something about you, then it's like, oh, she just, you know what I mean?
No, we can definitely laugh about it. I'm just saying, we just talked about it. You know, I feel like if you could dish it out, just be able to take it. And, you know, as long as I'm not trying to cut you to the white meat and, you know, hit you below the belt, then we cool.
I think that you have done that before.
You think I hit you below the belt?
Yes, you
I don't.
did.
One time when we were
when you were on the radio in the past, you said something about my relationship with AJ and some things about whatever, and I felt like, whoa, okay, that was not cool for you to say, and it was something that didn't have nothing to do with the show. So yeah, after that, I felt like,
that
okay,
was when you was on the show first season. Me and you had this big blow up on the show.
Yeah, the
we
things that you and I was going back and forth about was stuff that happened on the show. But the things that you came at me about was things that had nothing to do with the show. So that's when I felt like, okay, you know what? I don't mess with her like that. And that's when you got a different me.
She has so much to say about me. See you at the reunion, boo-boo.
Mm-hmm.
Who were you referring to?
Kandi.
You were referring to Kandi?
Yes.
If I'm a hater, I ain't doing nothing but hating on somebody who is a hater.
Okay, thank you. You're right.
Okay.
And I'm wrong.
Yeah, I am.
Every time that I've seen Kandi speak, she has spoke so negative of me this season.
As far as the whole Nene thing, every person that she got mad with that we have known her to be cool with, she want to tear them down on Mad Day.
I am like, wow, this girl really hates me. Because I never did anything to her.
I mean, are you ready for me to talk now?
Yeah, because I want to know
cool.
why you hate
All right.
me so much.
First of all, I don't hate you. And I feel like when you put that out there that I hate you, it seems like you waiting for a pity party to come
No,
out.
I don't. You know, I'm not.
Okay,
You know,
well,
I'm
let
not a
me just
victim,
say this.
Kandi. But you talk
okay, well,
so
let
bad
me
about
finish. Shall I let you finish?
Yeah.
Okay. This is how I feel. I do not hate you. I do hate your superior complex. Every time I've had an issue with somebody, I've always said it. It's not like I ever bite my tongue with anybody.
I'm the problem, though, Kandi.
I've never once said
I know that you're going to focus on
Please
me,
stop
Kandi.
trying to
I'm the
overtalk
problem.
me because I
I'm
don't
not gonna
overtalk you.
Okay, I'm the problem.
When you and Cynthia stopped being friends, it was like all of a sudden it was okay to be friends with me and Phaedra. So of course I did look at it like, okay, now she's nice to me because she don't have an ally with Cynthia anymore. Okay. So I'm taking it in baby steps.
Okay.
I think you're cool when we're around each other and we can laugh together and we're cordial, but we've never really talked like that.
Okay.
It's not fair. Because we like you, we cheerlead for you, y'all got black love, you know, we're happy for you. It has nothing to do with that. But for you to deliberately use the public's opinion to manipulate them into thinking that people are really coming after you when we're not, that's not right. And for you to sit back and because you have the public's opinion because it's so easy because of the character you have created on Housewives and things like that, to fall into that, that's not fair because you know I didn't do nothing to you. I apologized to that girl in that conversation 15 times.
I would love to sit down with Kandi.
Well, I'm not sitting down with her until she tells the people.
I would love to sit down with Kandi.
I'm not, because it's not fair.
I would love to sit down with Kandi.
Oh, that's great. I'm not sitting down until she says, hey, party people, I lied, and now we can sit down. Because I want to know why.
I got your wig, ho, ha ha. Ew. Like JK, but like maybe not. But thank you for watching. But you hating ass bitches always have something to say. Hating ass bitch, but you're still watching my vids. What? You're so upset. But that's like okay because have a piece of bread, have a Xanax, relax because I said what I said.